Gukesh is our new world champion, the youngest world champion ever. We will have a look at game 3 of the world championship match against Ding. Gukesh spotted a tactical weakness in the position of his opponent, and we will try to do the same. As usual, I have a Millennium chessboard with me, which is connected to the Mephisto Phoenix chess computer, which you can see right here. And I already set up the position of game 3 of the World Championship match. Gukesh was white and Ding was black. And at this point, the position was still equal. You can see the evaluation bar on the screen. It was black to move. And there are two important questions here. What is black's tactical weakness and how can black fix this weakness? And what would you play with black? If you want, you can pause the video and think about this. What is the tactical weakness in the black's position and what would you play to fix the problem? Yes, the bishop on c2 is in a very dangerous place. It has not so many squares left and it can be trapped at some point. So the best move from a practical point of view is to bring the bishop back to f5 and then it can go back to e6 and then the bishop is completely safe and the position is still equal. White can play with e4 in the center, but black just protects the pawn on d5 and yeah, nothing special. But Ding didn't like this option with bishop f5. He wanted to play some sharp lines. And there are some sharp lines which are working for black. For example, the move bishop to e7, but it's already kind of difficult. Ding played the move rook to h5. And this is not a very huge mistake from an objective point of view, because as you can see, if we look at the evaluation bar now, it says, okay, a little bit better for white, but nothing special. But in a practical game, this is a very difficult position for black with this bishop on c2, because now white has a very nice move to trap this bishop. If you want, you can pause the video again and think about what would you play with the white pieces now. Gukesh played the very strong move pawn to e4. And now the bishop on c2 cannot longer go back to f5 and has no squares left. And the next white wants to play rook c1 and yeah, take the bishop on c2. And here black can hold the position, yeah, that it's still equal, but black has to find only moves, very difficult moves, and this is not possible for a human player. This is only possible for the engine, but yeah, not for a human. It was also not possible for Ding. Ding took on e4, but this is already a small mistake, but a very human move, of course. F takes e4, and now Ding played the move knight to e6. Rook c1, of course, that was the idea. White wants to take on c2, and now Ding took on d4 to protect the bishop on c2. But of course, the knight on d4 is not in a very stable position, so Gukesh attacked the knight with the move bishop to f2. Ding played bishop g7, and now Gukesh found a very strong idea, because if white takes on d4, bishop takes on d4 back, and the bishop here attacks the rook on g1, and then black gets some counterplay. The piece is lost in this case too, but black has a lot of counterplay. But Gukesh found the strong idea with knight e2. And now white wins the piece without so much counterplay for black. Yeah, Ding played knight takes b3, but then Gukesh took on c2, was a piece up. Black has 2 pawns, so Gukesh had to play some more good moves to win the game, but he managed and won the third game of the World Championship match. I hope you liked this video. Please subscribe to the channel and then we see us in the next video.